Hello and welcome back to Bundaberg today. As I keep telling you, this is community television. This is very nostalgic. We are 13 kilometres south of Bundaberg on the way to Brisbane, and this is what I recall all those years ago as being Country Matters. Mark and Michelle are now the proud owners of the Riverside Retreat. Welcome. Thank you for having us. This is brilliant. So, as I said, now you're a Bundaberg girl, right?
Yes.
A Bower from all those years ago. Yeah, I was only about 10. Anyway, that'll do us. So with this, you bought this as Country Matters, or had it already changed?
No, it had already changed to Riverside Retreat from, we're the third owner.
Wow.
Okay,
But when did it start? Because it was a Walker that did this?
yeah, it was Ian Walker built the place. He did all the work you can see here, all the old
It's
buildings
amazing.
and that. And it started in about 1970s.
Okay, yeah, see, I was too old to remember. But I can remember driving past, as you do when you're going to Brisbane, and it was always here, etc. But it started off as
a campground for
that's what. Yep.
Community groups and stuff like that. People just as simple as coming out and having a barbecue here, staying over in the dorms and doing activities. Eventually led on, I think, to school groups coming out and doing full school camps here.
Which is why our era, and even younger, Tracy, that we all know from In-House Video and Bundaberg Today, came out here as a child at school, year 11, possibly around there, and remembers the whole thing. I wasn't fortunate enough to get out here for a school camp, but we've run into so many people who do remember Country Matters and now Riverside Retreat as just that, where people used to come with their school groups, with their church groups, and it was just such a big part of Bundaberg. It really was, and I knew about it. But yeah, so how long have you two been here?
5 years.
Right.
5th year.
So you're now part of the Bundaberg community because you actually hold receptions and weddings and corporate events?
Yes, that's right.
Wow.
We've started doing school camps again and church groups coming out.
Wow.
So we're trying to keep that tradition that was always here alive.
Yes.
So we've been working hard at trying to improve some of the existing things here. But,
and just, yep. Just looking around, I mean, I can see that the work that you've done already. We're standing on what looks like absolutely wooden blocks, but they're actually cement that you and your father did just to get this area up and running. And it's just the work that you've put in it, which is wonderful for our community because it's something that we have here in Bundaberg and that we have used for like now, what's that, 50 years?
Yeah, that's
wow. It's amazing, isn't it? So Riverside Retreat, I can see the river from where I'm standing. We'll get you a shot of that, no doubt, because Ian's very clever. He'll go for a walk around and he'll take some shots of everything. But it's just amazing, isn't it? Yeah. So you've been here 6 years?
And it's going into our 6th
into our 6th year, yeah.
And it will just continue to grow with people from Bundaberg who come out here and use this as their centre. And you've got, I think you've got accommodation for 16 in one building?
Yeah, we've got a cabin with accommodation for 16.
Yeah.
And we've got 2 semi-open air dorms.
Oh my, okay.
That sleep 25 in each. But the kids really enjoy it in there.
Well, it would be heaven, wouldn't it?
Adults tend to look in there and all they can think about is where it's open to snakes or mosquitoes or whatever. But we work on such a good cleaning and program around the place that we don't have any bad complaints in that area.
It's just amazing, and you got a lot of feedback from our promotion that we had recently, which is hence why we found out about you again and we're here now. So we've talked about people coming out here for different reasons, but I would imagine one of the main ones would be local weddings.
Yes.
So with that, do you cater? What happens?
No, the bride and groom, they can come out, they can source their own decor, caterers, whoever they're happy to go with.
Right.
They can actually hire the whole grounds if they want to, so they can have their family photos around the property. They can go down to the river, have photos as well.
Excellent. Perfect spot.
2 nights, the brides or the groom can get dressed out here.
Oh, because there's cabins, of course. There's accommodation. It's perfect.
We have hairdressers and makeup artists that will come out here and look after the girls.
Wow. See? Amazing stuff. So what would you say would be the biggest one you've had out here? Just
biggest wedding?
Yeah.
We did have an Italian wedding, which was really great. I think that was about 150.
Excellent. So there's room for plenty.
Oh, yes.
Excellent.
Definitely.
Unreal. So weddings and all corporate events and everything else can be included at Riverside Retreat, folks. So thank you both very much for your time. So what used to be Country Matters, south of Bundaberg, and it's been in our community now for 50 years, and let's hope you're here for another 50, if not longer.
Yep.
But Mark and Michelle, thank you so very much for showing us around Riverside Retreat. Community television at its very best. You can like us, you can share us, like and share Mark and Michelle, they don't mind. And we'll see you again very, very soon. Thanks.